Have you ever wanted to do the infinite life trick in Super Mario Bros? Well, this is how you do it. Once you've completed stage 1, you can make your way to the end of level 2 and go down the warp pipe 3-1. Once you're at 3-1, make your way to the very end of the stage. You will see 2 Koopa Troopas coming down the blocks. Position yourself so that you're right up against the block and that when you jump, you'll hit the Koopa. If done correctly, Mario will start to jump up and down until you start receiving 1-ups. You can do this over and over again, so don't worry if he stops, just hit the jump button again and he should start the process over. And there you go, that's how you get unlimited lives in Super Mario Bros. Leave a like and a subscribe if you've done this trick before. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video. Did you know there's a secret world in Super Mario Bros. Called the Minus World? This is how you get to it. Once you start a new game, get to the end of the level and reach stage 2. Once you're at stage 2, get to the pipe near the end, just before the warp pipes. Break the 2 blocks above Mario, but keep the one to the right, connected to the pipe. Stand on the edge of the pipe to the far left. Once you're in the right position, jump up and lean backwards. If you did this correctly, he'll jump through the wall and start to move to the right until he reaches the first green pipe. This will take you to the world known as -1. In this world, you're stuck in an infinite loop underwater, and even when you reach the end of the level and go into the pipe, you'll just end up right back at the beginning. So Mario's stuck in an infinite loop forever and ever. Kinda creepy, eh? Contra is a very difficult game. Remember, you can always use the Konami code for 30 extra lives. This is how you do it. When the title screen is scrolling at the beginning, input this code: up, up, down, down, left, right, BA start. If you did it correctly, it will say rest 30. And once you start the game, you'll see 4 lives in the left top corner. This is a great way to practice the game if you're having trouble getting through it. You can even use this code with a buddy and do 2-player. How convenient! Here's a really cool trick you can do in Super Mario Bros. 3 to get infinite lives. Once you start stage 1, go and collect the Tanuki suit. Then complete the stage. On stage 2, make your way over to the tall pipes with Goombas coming out of them. Wait until there's about 3 or 4 Goombas coming out, and then start to stomp on them one at a time. As you're descending, use the Tanuki suit's power to slowly fall down and hit each Goomba one by one. You'll start to rack up points slowly, but soon after you hit the 8,000 mark, you'll start to get 1-ups. You can do this for as long as you like and get infinite lives this way. What a great trick to help you get through the game a little easier. Pretty cool, eh? In Mega Man 2, there's an energy tank that's problematic in Metal Man's stage. The reason it's such a problem is because once you get it, you won't be able to clear this gap to get to the other side. However, there is a trick to get across. What you need to do is walk up close to the edge, go as far right as you can, and then when you jump, hit the start button at the highest point of Mega Man's jump. Keep hitting the pause button until he slowly starts to make his way across the gap. Once you reach the other side, it's smooth sailing from there. What a neat trick! When you come across these white blocks in Super Mario Bros. 3, try pressing down for about 5 seconds on it, and that will send you into the background. While you're in this state, you'll be able to avoid enemies and they won't be able to hurt you. When you reach stage 3, there will be another white block near the end of the level. Try going into the background for this stage and then run to the far right. This will unlock a secret area with Toad. He'll have a whistle for you in the treasure chest. Once you're on the world map, you can then use this whistle to transport you to World 2, 3, or 4. How amazing is that? In Super Bomberman for the Super Nintendo, there's a really cool technique you can use that gives you unlimited firepower as you're walking through the maps. This is a great way to clear the first stages extremely quickly. This is how you do it. When you first start the stage, your character will be blinking white. Drop a bomb right away, and then continuously keep dropping bombs. This works on the first few stages, but soon the enemies will be a little too strong for you. But this is a great way to clear the first few enemies on a stage. If you end up dying, you can do it again if your character is blinking white. Just quickly drop a bomb and start the whole process over again. What a sweet way to destroy your enemies, eh? In Mega Man 3, if you hold the right directional button down on Player 2's controller, you'll be able to activate a moon jump for Mega Man. This will drastically change the gameplay and make things much more interesting. For example, you'll be able to jump to certain areas that were harder to reach before. Try playing through the entire game this way and see how far you can make it. This makes for some pretty amusing spots in the game. It'll also make the boss fights much more wacky. In Super Mario Bros. 3, you can reach World 8 very quickly from the start of the game. This is how you do it. Head over to stage 3 and make your way to this white block near the end of the level. Hold down on it for about 5 seconds until you fall into the background. Quickly run to the right and you'll reach a bonus area where Toad will show you his secret whistle. Grab his whistle from the chest and then make your way to this fortress. When you reach near the end of this stage, make sure you have the Tanuki suit, raccoon suit, and fly up the side wall here. Run to the right and press up. This will take you to a second whistle in a small treasure chest. Once you are back on the world map, blow on Toad's secret whistle and you will be transported to the warp zone. Use the second whistle on this map and you will be blown to the World 8 warp location. And there you go! You have made it to World 8 in less than 5 minutes. What an incredible secret! In Super Mario Bros. 2, there's a large gap that you can't make with a normal jump in 1-2. What you're supposed to do is grab this magic carpet and fly across. But there is a way to get across without using the magic carpet. This is how you do it. If you're using Luigi, run to the right as quickly as possible and jump on the Buzzy Beetle. As soon as you touch the Buzzy Beetle, jump again, and you should be able to cross the gap. This method is a lot quicker than using the magic carpet. And as a side bonus, you can also jump on this ninja star, hold down, and do a mega jump to skip the key door. That's 2 tricks for the price of 1. I think that deserves a like. In Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the NES, there's a secret way to defeat Rocksteady in this boss fight. This is how you do it. When you reach this building in stage 1, make your way past the enemies and move up to the second floor. Make sure you have Donatello selected and enter the fight with Rocksteady. Jump over him and climb up the boxes on the top right side. Kneel down and start to attack Rocksteady with Donatello's bow. You need to time the attack just right as Rocksteady is jumping. If you do it correctly, you can keep hitting him without breaking a sweat. Once he's defeated, make your way over to April, and she will offer her useless support. Well, that's not going to be very helpful, is it, April?